Crash landed on his godforsaken rock, dust in my lungs.
Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so I'm going to be doing Rimworld on live streams. So I wanted to do a quick intro video on just the game setup, what it looks like that I'm going to try to do. Try to do this the other day, made it a couple hours into the game, and then had some mod issues. When I tried to fix the mod issues, it broke the save, so we're going to be starting over. It's 260 mods, so it may do it again. Who knows? If it does, we'll start over and I'll do this again. I can post the mod list if anybody watches this and anybody wants it. Just let me know. It's a lot of quality of life stuff. I did want to try out some of the new mods that took place since I played last. I'm not an expert. I'm not a pro by any means, but I do have over 5,000 hours in this game. Don't think I've ever actually beat the game. Um, every time I just play and play until it breaks or until I get bored with it and get another idea or another mod comes out. I'm like, ooh, I really want to try that mod. So, I think I could show you Steam. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I got like 5,000 hours. Good stuff, right? A lot of time. A lot of that's though it's running in the background and stuff. So no big deal. All right, so what I want to do this time, I want to try out this necromancer mod, this undead mod. They said it pairs good with anomaly, and I got a bunch of other stuff here too. So it's gonna be crazy. Maybe we'll build a grav ship. Maybe we won't. It's just gonna be a hex-based start with one person and try out all these new undead mechanics. I got this new storyteller with one of the mods, Rookie Rockefeller. Gonna try him out. He looks useful, looks interesting. Gonna have a lot of there's a lot of the diplomacy factions that are gonna be around. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna play on Adventure Story. Like I said, I'm not a sweaty Rimworld player. I just like to chill and have fun and watch the story unfold. So, um, well, seed's fine. I usually just throw a couple X's on it just to give it some kind of uniqueness. I do want to do 100% global coverage. It's going to take a long time to generate the map, which we'll edit that out. No big deal. Rainfall normal, temperature normal, population normal, landmarks. I like a little bit more landmarks. I'm going to bump that up 2 notches. Pollution's fine. Not going to mess with any of the. I'll take infested area down to 80 just to mix it up a little bit. Lots and lots of factions. I got one of the mods where they're gonna war with each other and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what we can do with our starting character. Loading, loading, loading. I mean, in my opinion, Rimworld's the GOAT. So if I had one game that I could play with all the mods and everything, it's just there's no comparison to Rimworld to me. Come on. All right. What a world. Completely covered world. I want something with good growing period. Something that's kind of isolated. I don't want to be in the desert. Let's see. We've got some year-round growing here, but it's an arid shrubland. I could probably over here to grassland or something. Yeah, let's see the landmarks. Let's see what we got on landmarks. I don't know. Can we even start on landmarks? Tornadoes. It's Tornado Alley. That sounds terrible. What is this? This is a grassland. This is year round. Relict Delta. A fan of dried channels and silt deposits shaped by a river that once split and followed here long ago. Wonder what that does. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's on the coast. Maybe I prefer something with more trees. We just stay along this horizontal axis. Maybe something out here. It's nice and kind of secluded. We'd be dealing with the Lisvel faction and it's like just some tribal factions. The Dobermans are over here from that new mod. They're cool. I'd like a little bit of mining material, a little bit of rocks. Wow, this whole area is really, really isolated. What is this? Obsidian chunks. Lots of monkeys. Mischievous monkeys. Year-round growing. Is that a slime? A Kabogo humid evergreen forest. Laurel forest, foggy, ancient uplink, mossy and fertile. Whoa, that's got an uplink. So mossy. Large patches of mossy soil. I don't even know what that does. A lot of fertile land is good. Laurel forest, a dense evergreen forest thriving in mild temperatures and constant humidity. Broadleaf trees, moisture from clouds, keeping the ground shaded and damp year round. It doesn't need to be evergreen. It's 100% growing period. Foggy, which is fine. Let's try that. I don't think I've ever been on one of these tiles. What's the worst case? We got granite, slate, limestone. I don't know what effect humid has. Maybe the temperature's a little bit. Average temperature is 84 to 90. I don't foresee lots and lots of landmarks down here. Yeah, let's try this. See what happens. Let's do a custom fluid. I like the Archist tile set. Okay, so we're gonna be one necromancer. I know that if I'm friends with one of the new factions, that they don't like cannibalism, so I'm just not gonna do cannibalism. Don't want to be nudist. Don't want to be tunneler because I'm not on a thing. Maybe ritualist. You can just start off as ritualist and kind of branch out from there when we reform. Okay, we'll just go ritualists. Maybe xenophilia too, where we love aliens. Corpse is a corpse, right? Corpse is a corpse, of course. Okay. So we're going to be the burger doctrine. Burgists. Burgist. Shrine's fine. Change it to a skull because we're a necromancer. Let's just save it. Save it as burger doctrine. Oh, I might want to change this stuff first. Void study, very efficient. That's good. Research. Just slow. I don't want to go slower than that. Aliens are exalted. I don't know if I want them. Aliens are respected. Psychic rituals are exalted. Don't want to do slavery because if I get in with that faction, they're going to disapprove of it. So it's just a waste. Pants are cool. Organ use acceptable because I'm a necromancer. I want to use the body. Eating aliens abhorrent. Alien appearance. Just high tolerance. We like fungus? No. Dating aliens is cool. We can just, yeah, honorable's fine. Alien races are respected. Diversity of thought, don't care. Insect meat, we can love some insect meat. Love that chewy insect meat. Can't do nutrient paste. Scarification. I don't have pain as virtue, right? So, skull spike, free love, sure. Organ use acceptable. One spouse is cool. We can change the stuff when we reform. So we want ritual seats. I want pews. That's fine. That's fine. No venerated animals. That's cool. All right, so it's relatively low impact. What do we got? We got Vossen, old guy. Well, he looks older than he is. He's 50. He's a cannibal. No thanks. We got anybody that can pretty much do everything. It's our rank A. So we got that mod that adds ranks. Problem is terrible at medical and can't do dumb labor, and she's going to be by herself. So probably a no-go. Since she can't do dumb labor, right? She'll never be able to haul anything or anything like that. No, no, no. I mean, zero mining. Is that a big deal? I mean, just be a shooter. Got ugly, which, whatever. Iron Will, which is awesome. Proficient in firearms. Maybe Remy. Maybe we use Remy. Remy appears to have the most potential for a playable start. We're going to be by ourselves, but ideally we'll get some shambler minions or skeleton minions or something. His construction's low, so I'm not going to be able to do a lot of complex stuff starting off. Medical's low. All right, we'll try Remy. We're going to change your name though. He's 51, so he's going to be Cheeseman Burger. And we're just going to call him Cheese. Cheese. All right, cheese. We're going to see what you got. Maybe we'll get lucky, get some recruits, quote recruits. You wake up after the fall, you quickly scan around you, trying to find the book without even looking for food first. You can feel it calling to you. All right. So, like I said, we played this a little bit. Unblock anything. We got one predator. It's just a cobra. What is this? Ancient cyber deck. Encrypted crate. Don't know what any of that stuff is. Haven't played with that. I think that's the hacking. Odd. We've got these sentinels running around, but they're neutral. They're not hostile. So it's very interesting. They were like helping. Pure form. We got flood. We got the flood faction. That's probably going to kill us. There's the uplink. I got the colorblind mode. I'm not colorblind, but it helps the ore stand out, makes them brighter. So we got compacted machinery, we got steel, we got uranium, some more steel. Is this gold? Some gold. Silver, steel, more uranium, right? Yeah, more uranium. There's the monolith. More components. I don't see a ancient danger yet. There's the ancient danger in the northeast. Lots of steel, some more uranium, some more gold. I mean, we suck at mining, but we need to have it available. What is the fertility? Looks awesome. Lots of fertility. Are there any good spots to set up a base? Any good defendable spots? Nothing around the middle, that's for sure. But maybe set up here. Maybe set up here. Some of that's going to be off the map edge, right? So how do I see the zones? There. No, it's all in the border. There's always the ancient danger. Let's go ahead and pick up our stuff. We want to read the book. Become a necromancer. As you open the ancient tome, you feel as if something is calling you from those white empty pages. Okay, so it's got a bunch of blank pages. A chill runs down your spine. Are you sure you want to read the book? Yes, definitely want to read the book. I want to read the blank pages. No matter how many pages I turn, they remain empty yet. I cannot shake the feeling that there is something here, something waiting. A pressure builds behind my eyes, and then symbols, shapes I do not recognize, yet they burn into my mind as if they have always been there. My hand trembles, then moves on its own. I take up a pen and begin to write, not with intent, but with desperation. The symbols pour forth, erratic, feverish, like something clawing its way free. 3 pages at first, meaningless scribbles, but as I focus, the disorder shifts. Patterns emerge, structure. I feel them before I see them. Microscopic constructs, archites, flowing from the pages into my flesh. The sensation is overwhelming, an intrusion at the very edge of perception. And then, for the briefest moment, I see something, a presence, a design beyond comprehension. And in that moment, I understand. I can read what I have written, but it's not enough. The knowledge lingers at the edge of my thoughts, incomplete, unfinished. I must press forward. There is more to uncover. So much more. Very cool intro. I heard something. Oh no. Bunch of hostile flood just spawned right next to us. Equip the bolt action rifle, please. Hopefully they're not coming after us. No, they're still neutral. Well, that'll be fun to deal with on the first episode. Go ahead and force wear the flak pants. Oh god, here they come. Here they come. Oh god. Are you going to be able to kite? Can you kite them? I need you to attack. They're moving fast. They're moving so fast. Oh, we're going to die. Okay. Well, so much for that. Guess we'll do this again. Oh, look, over there. And just like that, it was all a bad dream. All a bad dream. All a bad dream. Little dev mode magic. Is this thing a turret? This thing's a turret. Okay, more dev mode magic coming. Okay. So now let's play again. I don't want to read that stuff again. So I'm just going to, so I just dev mode that to get started. I ain't sweaty. I ain't trying to play sweaty. Forced to wear. No, forced target. Okay. It's forced to wear and forced target to wear. Neat. Can you do vest and flak jacket? That would be nice. Yes, you can. So there we go. That'll be the intro, and then we'll pick up when I stream, we'll pick it up from here. If you watched, thanks a lot. If you have any requests or suggestions, please let me know. See you on stream. Thanks.